Emily, what's everyone doing tonight? Frick. Hey Miss Pearl, how's it going?
Hi.
What's up, fams?
My name's Adam Hudson, and I'm the co-founder of Reliable Education.
Sorry, guys.
For more than 8 years, I've been selling my own range.
Couple ad in the background. What's up, Emily? How's everyone going tonight? What's the date today?
Oh,
It is the
something
21st. 21st of December.
Yes.
Damn. That means it's Vlogmas day number 21. Frick. Alright, without further ado, and without playing with our hair too much,
Hi.
welcome to the live fam. So what we're going to be talking tonight is actually something that sort of came off one of our recent videos. So some of you may know that we have done the 100 Coles Cookies challenge, which obviously was an epic fail. But we're going to be going off the topic we're talking about, which was our dating life.
Thank you.
But yes,
Say my name, please. Huh? Abby.
Abby Ferguson, she only says my name, okay?
I remember. Hey. Let's go. What's up, fam?
Hey Claire,
What up, family?
hey Baker.
Hopefully you're ready for some story time.
Yeah.
Vlogmas number 21 here right now. Hi, Ashes, I love you. Watching you. Dang, I can't see the thing. Sorry, if you see that we're looking somewhere else, I'm just trying to read the comments from the people.
As about Mele's like, say my name, you acting kind of shady like the song. Say my name, say my name.
You're acting kind of shady. Yeah.
Baby.
Got you, girl. Got you. All right, family. Well, that's enough. Are you shy?
I'm getting the most. I'm the one that's talking the most though.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nuts. Hi, Helen.
Helena.
Helen.
Not loyal, eh?
Helen.
Helena.
Hey, family. Thanks for saying my name. You're welcome. Anyways, what story are we gonna start with?
Yeah, so if you didn't hear or you just joined, we're going to be talking about our life of dating. And so we have a few questions. We're going to ask questions to each other that sort of keep the conversation going about our dating life. So in our recent video, you would have heard, I think we answered like 2 questions, about what we didn't like about when we were dating and what was the favourite thing that I did for you. And so...
Yeah.
Yeah. And so for those of you who don't know, we're actually dating for not even a year, or just over a year, eh? Just over a year before we got married.
We
So-
dated for like 9 months until we got engaged, and then 6 months until we got married.
Did you think I was gonna like? When did you think I was gonna propose?
I don't know, but not that soon.
Yeah.
Nah.
Sure.
I didn't think he was gonna propose that soon. I think only because I personally wasn't expecting it so soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know how like when people get together, like, oh, I wonder when he's gonna propose to me, kind of
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't expect him to propose to me so soon, but I did. I think because I already knew that he was gonna stuck with me either way, no matter how long he was gonna take to propose to me.
That's what they think, hey guys. That's what they think.
It's not a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing. But I think we should start from like the beginning.
How did you meet?
Yes.
Good question.
How did we meet? So we actually met in Adelaide, which is another reason so that sort of comes together why Angelina's middle name is Adelaide. So we met in Adelaide, South Australia, and we were serving our church missions. So in our church, young people sort of go out and teach people about our church and teach people about Heavenly Father in general. And yeah, I caught her eye. I was just walking down the street, you know, knocking doors.
No.
She seen me. Hit my DMs on the mission.
Get real. Not
Nah,
even.
funny story, guys. Funny story. We actually didn't even like each other
No.
when we first met.
So, no. Did not like it. Well, did you not like me?
Oh well, when we first met, because I didn't know you, I'm not gonna judge you like how you judge people. But
Did you? Then you didn't like me.
No, it wasn't that I didn't like you. It's that I didn't take any notice of it.
I didn't like him at all.
Yeah, because she judges someone before she even knows them.
No, it wasn't that. I just thought it was too cool. I thought you were like one of those too cool missionaries for all the other missionaries.
She thought that's the key word here, you know.
He was.
Well, don't mind us, guys. We're still eating our Coles cookies from 100 Coles cookies challenge. Literally, we got like 3 more boxes left, and we haven't been able to finish it.
Who ate the rest?
Huh?
Who ate the other boxes?
You.
Yeah, so that is how we met. We met over in Adelaide. And then we started talking. So I got home in June.
Yeah.
I
So
got
she
home
got
in
home
June.
from her mission,
Yeah.
returned to Brisbane in June,
In June.
and I got home from my mission and returned to New Zealand in May.
In May, yeah.
Yeah.
And then in June was when we started talking.
Yeah.
Not talking, but was when he said hello to me.
I'll be honest, I said hello, but I didn't add him on Facebook. That's
He's
for
a
sure.
liar. But can you just stop? And then what happened?
Well, talking, well, like, so the very first thing was I said, oh, hey, Lee, mate. She's at a war Christmas party, crack up, eh?
Hi.
What was I saying? Come on, girl.
Oh, after we got home.
After we got home, so I messaged her, and I really wanted to know how like some of my friends on my mission were doing, and so I asked to call her, just because literally, I'm being straight honest, my best friend can vouch for that because he was right there with me.
That's not what he told me.
No, girl. Anyways, and so I called her and we're just talking about the mission and stuff, and so we ended our call, right? And then she like pretty much messaged me straight after, and she's like, "Oh, so when is our next video call?"
Bro, why do you always jump to that? Why do you always jump
what
to
happened
that?
then? What happened then?
He's right, but we were talking about other stuff, and then we were both making jokes out of something. I don't know what the heck we were joking about. And yes, I did ask that. I did ask because he was asking, you know, we should video call more and
Whoa.
such. I swear.
Whoa.
And then he was making jokes, and I was making jokes, and so I actually said that. I said, when is our next video call? Yeah. Which, I don't know. I don't know when the next time we talked after that.
Well, it was a couple of days. It wasn't long. But that leads on to the question that Linda just asked. Like, why did we like each other? I think, for me, why I liked Mo to begin with, like, because it was actually because of the way she was on her mission. So she was like a really good missionary, I must admit, you know. She was a really good missionary, so she's really hardworking, and so I knew that she was hardworking, and just the plans that she had after her mission, like she was hard out looking for a job, and wanting to get into. You wanted to go to school, eh? You're saying, yeah, wanted to go to school, so yeah, that really like attracted me to her. Eh? Just her.
Aww.
You're attractive, bro. You're attractive.
I don't even think we've
What about
actually.
me, then?
I don't even think we've actually spoken about this. So
No.
yeah. So
Right.
this is funny because we've never spoken about it.
But she like my muscles and stuff.
Get lost. I think if I was to be completely honest. Sorry, excuse me. Completely honest. You were definitely handsome. Don't get me wrong.
Word.
You are handsome, my love.
Thank you, Mom.
But I think why was because how do you even explain it? I think why was because I just somewhat knew that I just couldn't do life
Without me.
with anybody else.
Yeah? Even
Yeah.
though we just started talking.
Yeah, like literally.
Holy
Like,
heck.
literally.
You're in love with me,
Because
girl.
no, because remember the love story vlog
Yeah.
that we did?
Oh, true.
Yeah, it was because, but trust me, I was trying to just deny, even when we were going out, I was just trying to deny that this is who Heavenly Father sent to be with me for the rest of my life. So I was trying to deny that, but I couldn't. And so, yeah. And then that just, set everything down. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
And actually, what's crack up, the first thing that came to mind as you're talking. So we ended up started dating, of course. And by the day after we started dating, we legit had our first argument. Do you remember what that argument was about?
We did.
Yeah. We're like checking around, bro. And then this guy was like, we're checking about this person. I'm not gonna mention their names, but then this guy was like, I'm gonna go date him then. Remember? And I was just like, man, stuff you then. And I legit just stopped messaging her for the rest of the day. And she'd like message me and like, why aren't you messaging back? She'd like,
Shut up, I didn't even ask you that.
Yeah. Like, why aren't you messaging back? And then finally she sent this long ass message. And did you know that what you said was, you're weird.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, but if you know me, then you know. If you're gonna joke to me about something, then I will give it to you. So he was joking about one of, just some person. He was joking about that person, and so then of course I was like, yeah, okay, I'll go date him then. So if you're gonna joke to me about something, I'm gonna give it to you. Don't get mad, okay? Do not get mad. But yes, I do remember now that you definitely got mad, and I think it was really funny. I still think it was funny.
No.
I think it was funny because why would you get angry at that?
Well, you joke about that stuff. If you say
It's
it,
a
it means
joke.
you're gonna do it.
Kia ora na whānau.
But yo, and then even fast forward a few
Was that
months.
the first time?
First argument.
I
That was
didn't.
the
I
first
didn't even
Oh.
think. I didn't even record that as the first argument. Though.
What's your first argument then?
I don't know. I think. Oh no, actually, I don't even know. To be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there were too many because she starts too many arguments.
Shut up.
But have you seen that meme on Facebook and it's like, I'm gonna get you jumper cables for Christmas? And then the girl's like, why? Because you like starting stuff? That's legit her. She wants jumper cables for
No.
Christmas.
What is it? But yeah, so that's crack up. I even forgot about that. What is it? When was the longest that we didn't talk to each other while we were dating? What was the longest?
Like, throughout what? Throughout we're dating?
Yeah. So just our dating life.
I actually don't know.
I think the one that I could record is so there was literally just one time, I don't know what the heck happened, but like we weren't even arguing, we weren't even mad at anything, but he stopped talking.
No, you stopped talking to me.
What? No,
You were in Sydney and Canberra.
No, that's ages ago. This is literally in the beginning. We were already engaged when I was in Canberra, wasn't it? Weren't we? Oh, okay.
No.
Wow, this is like the beginning. I'm trying to remember things from the beginning first. And so in the beginning, I think we were only like about 3 to 4 weeks or something. And as you know, that if you have dated long distance, it can be quite hard. Like, so it was hard for him, but it wasn't hard for me. It definitely wasn't hard for me because I knew my reasons why I should hold on to him, and so then it didn't bother me that. I mean, of course, I missed him and things, so it wasn't really a big deal to me that we were living long distance. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
But the longest was, so one time he literally just stopped talking to me out of nowhere, and he was trying to take time to see if remember? Because you didn't know if you still wanted to be with me.
Oh, no, actually, but carry on.
Anyways, wow, that's the longest. But I think so that went on for like 2 days straight.
Yeah?
Like literally 2 days straight. And I didn't mind that he was taking his time, but it just bothered me that he never let me know about it.
But I actually remember now.
You didn't let me know about it.
Yeah, crazy, yeah.
Hey, Sarah. He didn't let me know about it. He just stopped out of nowhere. And then I messaged him. I was like, look, honestly, if you want to leave, you leave. You let me know. That's all I want is you let me know.
Nah,
Don't let me hanging. Do you remember?
Yeah. True.
Crack of it. And that was like 2 days straight. And I was so confused, bro.
And literally from that time forward, though, this one taught me that you just have to communicate,
Communication, guys.
Because I was just going to leave it hanging, but girls to me now the girls do trying to... No, I'm just joking. But I think when it started to get serious was when I first went over to... So I went to Brisbane first. Oh no, you came... No, anyway. But... so I went to Brisbane to meet her family. And so I went over... but it was crack of it because... Oh, for those... anyway. So... But it's hard to explain without telling the whole story, you know? But, so I went and I was staying with my uncle. And my uncle picked me up and he's like, yeah, come stay with me. And I was like, oh, I'm actually coming to see somebody or I need to be like close to a specific place.
You know what? Before he continues with the story, somebody was my name. I was hidden from Reginald's family for like the whole entire time when we were dating. Like for real. Until the day I met the family. But before that I was hidden. He didn't tell his family that he had a girlfriend.
Because that's the most respectful way is you
No,
take them to me.
No.
You don't tell them about it.
No. If I knew that some of your family didn't even know me before I came, I wouldn't even have come to meet your family.
Yo. Even when I was in Brisbane, like, because her family, bro, they're always taking photos and videos and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember Dana.
He was scared.
Dana, like, took a photo of us. And she posted it up there. And, bro, I had to get her to take that thing. I was like, oh, I don't know, I've never told anyone about... I've never told my parents that I'm dating him.
He just didn't know how to talk to get things out there, That's why. Hi! Hey Margaret and Selena, so trying to finish the cookies, I think. Yes, we are. Like, literally.
There's still like 3 more packets left. So we had 8 in the beginning. And over the last week or so, yeah.
But, going back to you saying about that that time when you came to Brisbane, that was probably, I think that was, that trip was like literally to this day is the best thing that I've ever heard Reginald say.
What did I say?
So we were at McDonald's, right? And
Oh,
we
it was the last day.
we were just
last day.
talking there, and
After I had to shout her cousins. I was only a legit uni students. These three were workers. Bro. So
it was a test. It was
yeah,
a test.
bro. This is the.
If you
I was a uni student. Okay, this is the story. I legit 100% only had $100 out of all my money, and I was just the next day I was flying back to New Zealand. So on the next 2 days, $100 to my name, and so we go to McDonald's. And the test was they asked me to shout them. And it was Dana, for those of you who watch our channel know Dana, and Peter from the Leosa vlogs. And they legit ordered the house, bro. I don't even think we ended up ordering anything because they spent all my $100.
No, we did. No, they still asked. They still gave him the card to pay, but he see he's trying to cover that. He said, oh yeah, he's like, oh no, it's okay, I got it, because he wanted to look good in the books for that, because that was the first time they met him too.
Yeah.
But someone just said, so I didn't catch your name, but someone just said literally is Mal's favorite word. Yes, you are right. Literally is my favorite word.
Comes up about 100 times every argument too. Literally this, literally that.
Well, what was I saying?
Talking about McDonald's and that.
Oh yeah. So that trip, that was the first time Reginald came to meet my fam, and we were talking the night before the morning he had to go back, and I remember I was like just sitting there with him, and I was like, bro, I don't know, like we're like, I know where I was at, but I still wasn't sure where he was at, if that makes sense. And so then Reginald said that Reginald literally just looked at me. There goes literally again. Literally look at me, and he said, the reason for this trip, why I came, was because I wanted to see if you were the one that I was gonna marry. Literally, and stuck with me, and so then from that day I knew not to question, and that was the reason why that long distance relationship didn't, like, you know what I mean, like it didn't bother me as well, and it didn't bother me however long it was gonna take him to propose or to marry me.
Oh,
Cool, eh? I don't even think I told you that.
Nah, you never told me that.
Many things I
You're the
haven't
one
told
with the
you.
communication problem.
Shut up.
But so I legit go back to New Zealand, and literally the next day I told you I was like, I'm legit gonna move to Brisbane. This is the day after I turned from Brisbane, and so I told her that before I moved to Brisbane, she needs to come meet my family.
Mm-hmm. And I
so,
did.
Yeah, a couple of weeks later, she flew from Brisbane, came down all the way to Tukuru. That's your first time coming down like that, eh? Coming down to
Longest
area like
ride of my life.
It's only 3 hours. Guys.
Longest ride of my life.
But yeah, came down, and then we went all over the place, showed her around certain parts down the line. It's a lot different from Auckland and that. But yeah, and then a few weeks after she visited my family and met my family officially.
You moved to Brisbane.
Yeah, I moved to Brisbane. Packed my stuff and left, right? And a lot of people think I moved to live closer to Mo, but I just actually wanted to live with my sister.
No, he's a liar. He would never admit that. He would never. Even his sister knows that he moved closer to me.
Because I was never at my sister's house. I was just there to sleep.
He couldn't handle long distance relationships, so he had to move closer. And I'm glad, because who knows? I don't know how. I can't imagine how long you could hold on for, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, but here we are.
But keep asking questions, fam. He's pretty quiet right now. Ask questions about.
They're just listening. They want to
yeah.
listen.
But,
Somebody said, I know this live is for it's for dating, but what are you guys studying at uni? We are studying primary teaching.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Primary school teaching.
Primary school teaching. And that is what we're studying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dating.
Next thing. What was... Oh, I don't know.
We spoke about it on the Coles Cookies challenge, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, it was hard getting used to like my wife's culture. For some of you who don't know, I'm Māori and she's Samoan. And so bro, it was hard as getting used to some of their cultural traditions, eh?
To this day.
Nah, not to, bro. I am, bro. I'm legit like Makai level, bro. Literally. But yeah, it was hard getting used to, especially coming from just a Māori family, relaxed as Māori family, then going on and then having to learn a lot of the Samoan traditions and stuff.
Yeah. That's a cool question. What was your guys' parents' reaction to meeting both? Did they both approve? I actually, like, for me, like, I actually don't even know. Like, when I went over to meet Reginald's family, it was funny because I walked in and literally all his siblings were sitting there. His dad,
it was Christmas
and his mom.
time.
It was Christmas, and so everyone was there. And so I wasn't nervous. I wasn't shy either. Like, I just couldn't get, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted someone to say, we approve. No, just kidding.
No, but they're shy
parents,
there.
yeah, I know.
They're shy and it was crack up because like Mom walked into the house and there was like legit, the house was full, and I was like, wait, is anyone gonna offer her a seat or anything? Remember that?
Mhm. Yeah. And it was funny. But parents, I don't know, I think so. Nobody really told me anything, but I think so.
No.
Like, it wasn't like, because for him it's different. So when he came over, like, I didn't have to sit down and talk with the parent or while I'm there.
Yeah, just relaxed as. So my family's relaxed as. We don't like sort of have any traditions you have to follow.
I still would have reckon you should have talked to me
No,
with your parents.
I don't reckon.
Yes.
No,
for me, for my sake, not for your sake.
because all the other girls that I brought home were just. Yeah.
I see.
But it was crack up. So, in saying that, how my family's like relaxed as, and you sort of just show up and you pretty much automatically know that they're dating, and so I sort of automatically just did that to her family, and so I just showed up and I remember the very first thing Mo's dad said to me, he's like, "What are you doing here?"
Mhm.
And I was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
He's like, "What are you doing here?" And I didn't take it any like seriously or anything. I didn't think it was an actual question. I thought he was just joking around with me, and so I just laughed it off. I think I was trying to joke back or something.
Yeah.
And then we left. And then
We went to go somewhere,
Yeah.
but then I was receiving messages of why I didn't talk, which was actually my fault. So in my head, because I have told my parents about Reg coming over already to meet them, and so then I automatically thought that, you know, he's now in the house and they know already why he's here.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, common sense, I should have set my parents down and be like, oh, this is Reginald, this is mom and dad, and these are their names, kind of thing, you know what I mean? And I should have done that because that's what I wanted. Like, that's what I wanted him. That's what I wanted him to do for me, because, you know, so that I can just be like, in, like, you know, I don't know how to say it, but that's
I met your parents before you met mine.
I should have. Yeah, I know. I should have done that. But so then it was funny. So then I remember that day too.
Yeah.
Like, we came back and then we sat down. We sat down with my parents, and it was, you know, easy as anything. It wasn't anything, you know. We just needed to tell. I just needed to tell my parents who this was officially. You know, not assuming that, you know, they know that already, that he's my boyfriend, that he's here.
but he was like, he wasn't like mad, but he was like sort of mad, you know.
He wasn't mad at him. He was mad at me.
Yeah, more so mad at her because he knows. Like that's the coolest thing about her family, though. Like they sort of understood that.
They know that
Yeah.
traditionally very different, and so every little wrong things, not wrong things, but everything that doesn't.
Yeah, that I did wrong. That
The thing-
doesn't thing with.
I
the
get in
sons, so
trouble with
She's
it.
the one that gets in trouble.
Even now, after I tell him, I still get in trouble for it.
But
Okay.
and so honestly, sometimes when I'll be mad at her, I'll like do something wrong in the Samoan tradition so she can get in trouble from her
Like
parents.
literally, I get in trouble all the time. Like always get in trouble. To this day, I am married and out, and I still get in trouble for this guy.
Sarah L
Unbelievable.
asked, question for Rich: did you ask Mo's dad for her hand in marriage, and if so, what was it like? Actually, so you know that we had our proposal up on our cousins, the Leosa Vlogs channel, but there's also the behind the scenes. So Betsanda actually recorded when I asked her mum and dad if I could have her hand in marriage, and so, but I was actually crack up. This is actually no one knows this too.
What?
So I actually asked her brothers if I could marry her
First.
first. Yeah. The reason why, the reason why, because I had to ask one of her brother, specific brother. I asked one, but I had to really ask one specific brother because he sort of didn't like me. Yeah. Kunga didn't like me, but it wasn't because of me, it was because of her.
What?
Yeah.
It's always me.
Because she.
Apparently.
Yeah. But
Whoa. I just got that.
because but yeah, so I had to ask. I didn't have to, but I felt it would be more respectful, because I know that if I asked the parents first, and they said yes, then
You
the
make it.
brothers automatically have to say yes.
Yeah.
And so I thought I'll ask her brother because after I asked the parents, he has no choice, because I already knew mum and dad love me. And they're automatically gonna say yes. And so yeah, I asked him. Then I asked one of the her other younger brothers, and then we sat down at Dana and Petra's house, the Leosa's house, with her mum and dad, and I asked them if I could marry her, and he was just being crack up. It was funny as. And but the most crack up thing that came out of that day was, so this was in the morning, right? So he's like, oh, so when are you gonna propose? And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna try to think of something special in a couple of weeks' time. And her dad's like, nah, if you love my daughter, you'll propose to her today. And I was like, what?
What? I have nothing prepared.
And I was like,
What are you talking about?
And he's like, nah, it's not about it's not about all the fancy stuff. If you love my daughter, you propose to her today. And I was like, frick.
What were you like? Were you like?
But I was like, and I was looking at Dana and Pizza, and they were laughing.
They're laughing.
And
It's because they were laughing because they know that
Yeah.
my dad meant it. Like, it wasn't about, doing all these fancy things. Like, I just want you to give the ring to my daughter, and that's it.
yeah, pretty much.
Simple
That's
as
what he
that.
said. And yeah, literally that day.
He
I
had to
proposed
propose that day, otherrise my dad would have changed his mind.
Hey, he's more worried about me marrying
My
me.
dad would have changed his mind because
No,
there
no.
were others lining up.
Oh, hey,
I'm kidding.
where was your line?
I'm kidding. Relax.
But yo, literally that day. And so if you go into our cousins Leosa vlogs, bro, everything of us, when we were dating actually was on their
Yeah.
channel, like when I first met their family and everything. But yeah, they did our proposal video, like Betsy and Dana. Literally that whole day we just set it all up, and you'd never think that when I proposed in that video,
planned.
it was planned that very day.
Few minutes before that proposal happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not a few minutes, like the day. 'Cause
Yeah,
it was
I
the
know.
morning. Proposal in the evening. But I think yeah.
That was funny.
Oh, Sarah L, yeah. So Sarah L's seen the proposal video. It's really sweet that you spoke to her brothers beforehand.
Where was your line? Huh?
Oh, you said people were lining up to date you.
Oh.
No one was lining up to date her, guys.
Jokes, just kidding. But yeah. We're trying to think of other things on top of our heads
Yeah.
because there has been a lot.
But keep asking questions, guys. Keep asking questions.
See that you beforehand. Will you guys do more pranks? Yes, we will be doing more pranks. I don't know when, but we will be doing more pranks.
To be honest, I tried to prank her the other day, but I failed.
Oh! I told him to upload his prank, but he's too ashamed of his failed prank. It was funny. Semi, I'm sure Marla, the longest line.
No, trust me, Sammy.
So dead.
She may be beautiful on the outside, but no. Once you look past that, it's really hard to see. On the outside.
I'm dead. Yuck. How many siblings do you have? I have 11. I have 11 siblings.
Why you look at me?
I'm looking at him because his number is very little compared to mine. How many siblings do you
I
have?
have 5,
See, he has 5.
but that's still
Nada compared to mine. Even that, I still have more siblings than 11.
True that.
See?
Yeah, true that.
Like couple wishes, it's to say goodbye to your precious daughter. Oh, thank you. The TikTok challenge were great. Thank you.
But who won those, Sammy? That's the question. Oh, hey, bro, you got it wrong.
Yeah, I think that's it. My one. Thank you.
Can you please unsubscribe? Real quick. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All 11 real brothers and sisters. Yes, they are all real brothers and sisters. But yeah, so we are going to be closing off this story time right here, right now. We do have a lot of more stories about us.
A lot of more.
When we were dating, but we shall do that another time. Yeah, definitely another time. I know you both were good, but it goes to mouth. Yeah, we shall do some more story time another time. But we hope that you enjoyed this story time. And yeah, thank you to those who asked questions as well.
Yeah.
To keep the live going, and just talking to us while we tell our stories.
Cool story, bro. That's what I honestly feel like. But yeah, just like Mo said, stay tuned for more story time, guys. Comment on our videos. Definitely, like, honestly, we read all your guys' comments, and because we try our best to reply. Yeah, we do reply to you.
We reply to everybody. That's one thing that we want to do all the time, is to reply to everybody.
Well, I reply to you all.
No.
She's having
Stop saying that.
I was just checking.
You're such a liar.
But yeah, comment on our videos, like whenever we upload stuff that you want to see. Like, honestly, we always read them and always just willing to like have our Ashes family contribute to the ideas that we do in our vlogs.
Yeah, I think it's cool. But yes, so thank you for joining us on this live Vlogmas 21. Go to the spirit of Christmas, and Merry Christmas to our Ashes family, and Happy New Year.
No way are we gonna be continuing with daily videos after this. I'm straight out. I'm having the sleep of my life on the 26th of December. No Boxing Day shopping for me, bro. I'm
We may
asleep.
give it a rest for a month, but we shall see.
She said, please.
Please.
Hey, Cinephere sisters.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's.
Shout out to our fan, the Cinephere sisters. Go subscribe to their channel, guys.
But yeah, we shall see you tomorrow on Vlogmas number 22. We love you, family. Appreciate you always. And see you later. Bye.